1969, Spanish Station, Montjuic. The two leading cars are Jack Brabham and teammate Jackie Ickx. From the picture, you can see F1's attempts at aerodynamic kits. Each car is equipped with very exaggerated front wings and rear wings. The Tyrrell P34 is perhaps the most famous alternative F1 car in history. This photo was taken in 1977. When it removed the shell, we could see everything. The mighty Porsche 907's dominance of the 1968 24 Hours of Daytona. In 1976, James Hunt won the Canadian Grand Prix. In Monaco in the mid-1970s, James Hunt was riding a motorcycle on the Monaco Seaside Road. There had never been such a dashing racing driver. Lancia may not be a brand known for quality, but their passion for racing is hard to beat. At the 1,000 kilometers of Silverstone in 1983, the Lancia LC 283 briefly led the two Porsche 956s. In 1958, Stirling Moss lost to compatriot Mike Hawthorne by 1 point, but Hawthorne only won one championship that year, while Moss won 4. At the 24 Hours of Daytona in 1971, the Battle of the Titans between Ferrari 512s and Porsche 917K was ongoing. In 1984, Jost Racing used the Porsche 956 racing car to participate in the WSC competition. In the ADAC 1,000-kilometer Nürburgring race, they selected 3 drivers to participate: Stefan Johansson, Henry Pasquarolo, and Ayrton Senna, who is preparing to enter the car in the picture. At the Canadian Grand Prix in 1984, fans held up Niki banners on the sidelines to celebrate the return of their hero, Niki Lauda. Keke Rosberg was 35 years old in 1983. As the defending champion, he was not having a satisfactory life. Studio shot by Bruce McLaren for Firestone Tires in 1967. You may not be able to see clearly, but this is a photo from a night race at the 24 Hours of Spa in the 1970s. Night in Spa? So charming. 1986, Hockenheim Station. From front to back are Senna's Lotus 98T, Borg's Benetton 186, Prost's McLaren MP42C, Mansell's Williams FW11, Abrato's Ferrari F1/86, Anyuk's Lie Brabham of Kiel and Patrese. At this time, Piquet, who was leading the race, did not appear in the picture. The two drivers of Tyrrell Racing Team, Ronnie Peterson and Patrick Depailler, drifted in the corner and struggled to control the 6-wheeled vehicle. That race, Senna said with former teammate Berg. Even though they are no longer teammates, Senna and Berg are still best friends in the industry. 1994, European Station, Jerez. Benetton driver Jos Verstappen made a mistake and spun out on lap 12. He was upset and sat on the sidelines, taking off his helmet to reflect. At this time, his teammate Schumacher, who was leading the race, appeared in sight. Ferrari driver Alain Prost muses before the 1990 Japanese Grand Prix. At the 1996 Argentine Grand Prix, the engine of Brazilian driver Deniz's Mugen Honda caught fire. In 1977, Tyrrell Racing Team, Swedish driver Ronnie Peterson, was sitting in the P34 car with an expression of despair. Standing behind him was his friend James Hunter, who was secretly observing. In August 1995, Michael Schumacher and his partner Corinna entered into marriage. In the 1998 Belgium Grand Prix, during the rain-soaked race, Damon Hill of the Jordan team led against Hack, Irvine, and Jacques Villeneuve. In the 1993 Monaco Grand Prix, Ayrton Senna sat in the cockpit preparing for the race, his hands not yet gloved, revealing an injury on his left thumb. Senna ultimately won the race, setting a record with 5 consecutive victories in Monaco. The Renault RE60B car was equipped with the 15-liter turbocharged EF15 engine. During that era, Renault engines were less powerful than the BMW M12 series and less reliable than Honda's RA series. However, with its sophisticated structure and fuel economy, Senna won 5 pole positions and 2 championships that year. After that year, the Renault turbo supercharged engines exited F1. This is one of the most wonderful photography works in the history of F1. At the 1985 Monaco Grand Prix, Ferrari driver Stefan Johansson's 156 car burst into flames. This is a V6T engine,